Well, I personally would like to see a full implementation of all the 9/11 Commission recommendations. You know, of course, the devil would be in the details, and
Right.
we're going to have to look very carefully at exactly how we can implement all of them as aggressively and as quickly as possible. I do agree with the follow-up recommendations and the critical report that the 9/11 Commission members gave to the administration and to the Congress, and that we're not moving quickly enough, as far as I'm concerned, at implementing all the recommendations of the 9/11 Commission, most especially on things like interoperable communications. The 9/11 Commission follow-up report gave failing grades to the administration on its work to implement the interoperability communications proposals and recommendations. Beyond that, also the deployment of things like radiation portal monitors, doing more to protect the country from the gravest threat that really faces us right now, and that's a nuclear device or nuclear material, weapons-grade nuclear material being smuggled across our borders, and a nuclear device being built or detonated in an American city. That would be devastating in terms of the loss of life and property, and would completely damage our national security. Those recommendations have got to be implemented, and we've got to move aggressively to make them reality.
Do you see any of the recommendations as subject to a presidential veto, or do you think once they get through Congress, they'll be fine?
Well, the Bush administration in many ways has been kicking and screaming all along the way in reference to implementing the recommendations of the 9/11 Commission, going back to really even the creation of the Department of Homeland Security. That was really forced on the administration. They only came along reluctantly at the end when they realized it was an inevitability. And so I don't know that the president gets the message yet, that the public is displeased as to how they're handling Homeland Security and responding to the 9/11 Commission report. But I can tell you now that we are in the majority. The Democrats take it seriously. It is going to be our intention, as Leader Pelosi, Speaker Pelosi has said, that we're going to implement the recommendations of the 9/11 Commission. We will also work to aggressively hold hearings in terms of exercising oversight of the Department of Homeland Security and all those things that need to be done to make sure that the Department of Homeland Security is functioning as it's intended to, that the Homeland Security recommendations are implemented, and that we are doing everything possible to keep the American people safe.
Is there someone in the House who's really going to be the point person on this legislation?
Well, it's going to come out of the Homeland Security Committee, I would expect, and so Chairman Benny Thompson, I'm sure, will play a lead role along with all the Democrats on the Homeland Security Committee. And again, I plan to play a very strong role in that effort as well. And again, it's my hope that I'll be doing it as a chairman of the subcommittee. But nothing is on that respect is certain just yet.